welcome back to the show.
Today we've got our esteemed guest and author, Joe Rogan.
Some Nolly. That's Elon Musk backwards.
Did you see that the Cybertruck stuff is happening?
Yeah, like it's coming out.
It's coming out. They announced the prices. It's higher than they had originally said.
Classic.
It doesn't go as far as they originally said.
Yeah, 240 miles or something. It's pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. So we were in.
It's cooler than a Rivian, I think.
Yeah, it's way cooler than Rivian. But we were in Charlotte for the ACC championship over the weekend, and we took an Uber to the stadium, and the dude showed up in this like Tesla Model Y, and I was like, oh god. And I got in the seat, at least the front seat, more plush than it looks.
It looks like small and hard.
It looks hard. It's not hard, but it's there's nothing really to it. It to me, like riding in it as almost like on the verge of a Tesla hater.
Yeah.
Like I'm right on the verge. I'm like, okay, it's cool. The performance is cool, I guess. But everything else is stupid. As on the verge, I was like optimistic about it. I was like, let me open my mind. And it's kind of like every other car. There's like nothing more or less to it than I thought. The ride is like, Yeah. Like you can tell it weighs a ton because the ride's decent, but it's still like, it just feels like a SUV, which it was the SUV model, but it's like whatever. There's nothing really there except for it's electric.
Yeah.
And you have the iPad, which by the way is extremely distracting.
Yeah, having a full giant like TV in the dash.
And it's like
a lot of the new trucks have that too.
So while it's driving, it's half of the screen is a top-down view of your car and the kind of traffic around you.
Yeah.
And so it's constantly moving, and it's like very illuminated.
Yeah.
So it's like something's always going on in your peripheral.
Uh-huh.
And so it's just another thing to like just make you distracted and smash into something. I thought like maybe I wonder if you can dim it or something, but it is so distracting.
Yeah.
It is so
That's
distracting.
the thing about these new cars, have so many buttons and screens and all that stuff. And then they have it where like if the car's not in park, you can't add a Bluetooth device, but you can do anything else. So it's like they've got the restrictions on them so that you actually have to stop the car to do like certain things that are complicated, but then other complicated stuff you could do. It's just like they just have this ambiguous line that if it's
it's kind of a gimmick, because when he stopped the car, I was like looking for the handle to get out.
Yeah.
I was like, how the frick do I get out? It's this like tiny little button up by the window, and you press the button and like pops open. I'm
Weird.
like, I was like, man, if that failed at any point, that would be awful to try to get running in. And I don't know. I was optimistic with the ride, and
yeah,
it let me down a bit.
Some of them I heard that there's no like turn signal stock. It's buttons.
Yeah.
You press
buttons.
like the left turn button.
Yeah, it let me down. The ride is good. It's quiet in there, but I think that's just like it's just like really well sound deadened.
Yeah.
It's like most of these newer sedans, you're not really hearing much engine noise from your little four-banger.
Yeah.
But it's mostly just tire and road noise. So I've marked it out. If I was doing a Doug score right now, Doug DeMuro score, I would give it a total score of 43 out of 100.
Okay.
There's nothing special about it. Everything, while you're sitting in the cockpit, everything is a gimmick. It's like there's almost no practicality to the car.
Yeah.
And if anything breaks, which I've heard, that they have horrible quality control is going to be a nightmare.
Yeah, like almost no mechanics are certified in Tesla or will want to even be certified in Tesla. So you have to there's like service calls you can put in to Tesla and they'll come out and work on it. And apparently it takes a long time and it's crazy expensive.
Right. And Adam told us while we were at the shop that they're one of the only places that repairs Tesla body panels and stuff in North Carolina and something like that. And they said when they get the primed part from Tesla, that they're usually way out of whack.
Yeah.
And they have to do crazy stuff to make them actually fit on the car. So the QC's down. It's such a gimmicky car.
Yeah, and even if you look at the if you stare down the side of the door of a Tesla, you can see like the waves in the sheet steel.
Yeah.
And then if you look at like a BMW, you know, it's just gonna be smooth.
Oh, it's crisp.
Yeah.
If you want a freaking nice ride, buy a German SUV, and it'll be the exact same price, and you'll probably have it for
a lot longer.
And but these people, they're not worried about the longevity of the car. They're just worried about having the car. Because when I got in this car, or the Uber, I asked him, I was like, hey, what do you think about this car? And he's like, oh, this is my second. I had a 2019 Model 3. I just traded in for this. And then he started rambling. I think we had a 15-minute ride. He rambled till the very last minute about the car. And the whole time I was thinking, I was like, they must, when you buy a Tesla, require you to also be a salesman for Tesla.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what it felt like. Given he was like a nerdy, techie Asian dude, but he was like, man, the range is like, it's better, but the kilowatt hour battery, there's the newer one is requiring less power output. And then he gave he's obviously an Elon fan, because if anyone has watched the new Rogan Elon podcast, Elon explains how like why a battery can charge quickly from 0 to 80%, and then not as quickly or not as efficiently from 80 to 100. And he said that to me, like the exact same analogy in everything that Elon used. He's like, just imagine a parking lot, and you know, when you get in there, you're filling up the parking lot. You know, when there's nobody in there, it's easy to find a space. But when there's 80 out of 100 cars, those last 20 cars are going to have a hard time finding a space. And that's exactly what the battery's like. I'm like, dude, are you like, what? Are you a voice recording? Like, what the frick?
That's so funny.
And I was like, I just listened to the podcast last week. And I was like, okay, dude, get a freaking life. Holy frick. You're driving you're doing Uber in your Tesla?
Oh, yeah.
Not a fan. Not a fan. They have to prove me. They got to do something out, like, incredible. There's no like massaging seats or whatever. Even that would have been kind of cool.
Yeah.
I can see those like in the luxury. Pretty much every luxury sedan, every luxury SUV has massaging, heating, cooling seats, and this new like state-of-the-art car that is costing you $70,000. It's a $70,000 gimmick. They don't have anything really going for them except for the quiet.
The new cars right now, and I haven't owned a new car ever in my life, but I have this feeling that all of these new cars are so unreliable and cheaply made, even the really nice stuff.
And like you were talking about the warped heads in these cars, because they're cheap freaking blocks.
Well, you know what's freaking happening with that? It's so goofy. It's the Silverados. That's the ones I know that have the problem. There was right after my generation, I think. So it's starting in like 2008, I think, maybe a little bit later. The EPA is cracking down on like emissions, so what they do is to get the truck to pass emissions on idle, they have it only running on 4 of the 8 cylinders. So what you're doing is it's getting oiled still, right? So that's fine. The cylinder's still getting oiled, but it's just not injecting fuel into half of. There's 2 heads on a V8, so you're only running every other piston, and so it's hot, cold, and then hot, cold on the 2 heads, and that very obviously, like, I get hindsight is 2020, but that should be so obvious that's gonna cause like weird expansion and contracting in different spots,
heat.
and it's warping them. And then that's a very expensive thing to get done, to get a head like remachined, and if it goes completely out of spec too far, you have to get a new head, which is like a huge deal. You got like freaking 32 valves, and it's a big deal in a V8 to put new heads on it, and it's expensive.
So they're running it like a V4 and not like a slanted 4.
Yeah, so it's just not injecting fuel into 4 of the 8 cylinders. So they're not it's not burning anything. It's as if it's just, it's just turning over. So it's like getting oiled fine, because that happens from the bottom anyway, but it's just the heat is coming in, like, metal expands when it's hot, and it contracts when it's cold. And so if you constantly are running it like that, it's going to start warping, and it does. And people are having to do this like BS delete. They're going to have to delete the system that does that, and there's a whole thing for how to do it. But then you have to spend money on it, and all you're doing is spending money to make the truck work how all trucks used to work.
Yeah, exactly. It's so funny. These engineers come up with this crazy new system that makes cars way more efficient, and us as the consumers are just searching for ways to get rid of that new engineering.
And the thing is, it's like, maybe is it saving some gas? Maybe. But would you rather spend your money on gasoline or on intensive engine repair?
That's the freaking problem. This gasoline saving movement with the newer cars that automatically shut off when you're at a freaking light, dude. How long are you sitting at a light? Maybe on average 15 to 20 seconds.
Yeah.
How the frick what amount of fuel you're going 20 miles. You're probably sitting still for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
How much freaking fuel does that save? I bet you it saves a thimble.
Yeah, but then you gotta get that freaking beefy freaking starter motor on that thing.
Exactly. It's ruining the starter motor.
Yeah.
And
they gotta put just giant starters on them so that they can actually deal with like starting it that many times a day.
That's the one thing I hate about my mom's car. She's got the new CRV. That every time you turn on that freaking car, you have to press this giant, ugly button to turn off the auto shut off. Freaking someone already, maybe I will, make a freaking OBD2 freaking hack in and delete that goddamn system, because it's worthless.
Yeah.
It's awful.
It's all these like
Your car like, you press on the gas when you're ready to go from a light, and your car's off, and then it like and then it goes You're like, what the it can't be good for the transmission.
And the other thing is like, these cars work, like, admittedly that system works smooth enough when the car is new that you're not like having serious problems. But what about when the car starts getting real old and hard to start, and it's freaking trying to start itself, and you're at a traffic light?
That system is barbaric. And can you imagine a 70s like Ford F-150? You're sitting at a light and it shuts off. That thing is not starting. You already spent all morning trying to start it.
Yeah.
You're dumping ether into it, and then it has an automatic shut-off system. That's exactly what's going to happen with these freaking cars in, what, 40 years?
Yeah. Not even, I mean, like...
Well, they can't last 40 years because they're all built out of plastic now.
Well, and that's what I was saying. My dad is looking at getting a truck, and he's like... He's talking about wanting to get a newer one with lower mileage so that he's got, like, he's saying, like, he wants reliable transportation, and he wants to have a truck. And I'm like, I really don't think that getting a newer truck right now is going to earn you any reliability, but it will just tank in value because you're buying a new truck that's obviously still holding some amount of value due to its age, and then it's just going to start tanking.
Well, obviously, no one should ever buy a new vehicle.
No.
That's retarded.
Yeah. Unless it's like so within budget that you can buy it cash. And even then, it's not a great decision.
Okay, the only new vehicle you should buy is a freaking Lamborghini Aventador SV.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. A Bugatti Veyron? Maybe.
I could see, like, if you make really, like, a lot of freaking money, like, going and buying, like, a brand new, like, Honda Accord Sport or something.
Yeah, when $20,000 of devaluation from you driving it from the dealership to home happens, and it doesn't mean anything to you, sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead. But when $20,000 means something to you, why the frick would you give a dealership the time of day for a new car?
You've got all these people driving around in cars that they owe more on than they're worth. That's crazy.
I know. And you can find them on Marketplace. You can find brand new cars for that $20,000 discount.
Mm-hmm.
Because people are stupid and they do that, and then they realize they did that and they have to get rid of it.
Yeah, I'm lucky enough that I just so happen to inherit a early 2000s Chevy Silverado, and those trucks, the frame, I know nobody really cares. The frame's called the GMT 800, so any of those trucks from that era, any of the GM or Chevy trucks from that era, which there's so freaking many of them, like all the Tahoes and Silverados and Sierras and Escalades, and just all of them are the same exact platform.
Yep.
The Avalanche. And the engines are, like, notoriously one of the most reliable engines around. And if you start to look around at those, and you know that year range of all the GM cars, and you see so many of them on the road. So many. And people are still buying them and lifting them and doing crap to them and building them out. So I happen to be in one of these, like, super reliable cars. And then, like, I'm at 190,000 miles on it. And just now, I did, like, the water pump, timing chain, oil pump, which is stuff that, you know, people tell you to do at, like, 100,000 miles.
Yeah.
So I went almost twice what you're supposed to go. It's fine. I probably didn't even need to do it anyway. It cost me $500, and it's, like, peace of mind for the next 200,000 miles on it. And you just can't do that in these new cars. And I feel like everyone's has been bamboozled because cars started to get so reliable in, like, the mid-90s, and then the reliability started to go down in, like, the 2010s.
I know. It's abysmal what they're doing, what the EPA is doing to the car industry.
It's the same thing that happened in the 80s with the safety craze, where they started saying that all these cars had to be so safe that all of these sick cars from the 70s started to look so freaking goofy because they had to have, like, giant bumpers and stuff and all this crap. And then the car manufacturers started to be able to make them look cool and be safe, but it took them, like, there was, like, a 10-year period where they could do one or the other.
Yeah. No, it's ticking me off. You know that, to go back to the Cybertruck is ticking me off because Elon was touting its safety when you're the driver, and and I saw this comparison of, like, they do the crash test, and it was versus the Cybertruck, F-150, Tacoma, basically all the new trucks. And obviously the Cybertruck did the best because it weighs freaking 8,000 pounds. It's a solid block of steel.
Yeah.
I was like, freaking life on the road now is pay to win.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a Cybertruck, you win.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're in a Tacoma, say a Honda Odyssey, you're going through a intersection, you get T-boned
by a Cybertruck.
Not by a Cybertruck, by a Tacoma.
Okay.
You both have a good chance of surviving.
Yeah.
The Tacoma's gonna crumple. The Honda's gonna do its thing with airbags, everything. If you get T-boned by a Cybertruck, it is a freaking 18-wheeler.
Yeah, it's a death sentence.
It's a 18-wheeler that's shrunk down to the size of a dart.
And goes as fast as a Corvette.
Yeah. It's a rolling death machine, and the people who are driving it are a bunch of freaking tech nerds that don't know how to drive, and they're gonna be the death toll is gonna be rampant.
The Tesla drivers are notoriously bad in my experience.
Oh, they're awful. They're awful drivers, and it's because they can't see because they've been staring at a blue screen from 3 inches away for the past 20 years.
Do you remember when you and Adam and I were riding on the motorcycles and that Tesla almost took Adam out?
Yeah,
and we started like
he got mad.
Yeah,
and then he went. By us. See, yeah. What is it? The Jetsons?
Yeah. Oh.
It is like the. It's so laughable because of the sound that you can't get angry and then try to rage past someone in a Tesla.
No.
Because it is so laughable. Noise. Maybe in a Corvette or something.
That's the thing, yeah. If you're making if your engine's making some angry noises, like it's easy to like drive by somebody angry and you're like it's almost like you're yelling at them through your exhaust.
No.
Nad.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes the Tesla. Oh, look at the first comment.
This is how Tesla sound.
First comment, Matt Law 2 years ago. This is how Teslas sound.
That's
no period.
So freaking funny. Guess what just dropped? Not to change the subject completely,
What
but
just dropped?
GTA 6 trailer.
No way.
Yep.
First reaction here.
Yep.
Like how long ago? Right now?
An hour ago. It just dropped.
Whoa.
Cameron just texted me.
Let's give this a watch.
Watch it. Live on pod.
Yeah, live on pod. 1 hour ago.
Let's see if, maybe really loud.
Whoa.
Oh, it looks good.
Diversity.
Oh,
you see that?
Good.
See that first scene?
wait, the prison?
No. Yeah. First off.
That's diversity right there. That includes almost everybody.
Well, look at the, it's kind of got a purple shade.
Yeah, I'm going to put this real quick. I'm going to put this on, I'm going to record this so that it's, so I got it.
All right. Woman? Okay, but the woman, the girl
woman.
is racially ambiguous.
You
don't know what she is.
Yeah, which is good. That's ideal.
And then we have our lovely Oprah Winfrey.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's that girl from Fast and Furious.
It looks like her, doesn't
Dom
it?
Toretto's lady.
Oh, it looks good. It's Miami, right? That's Miami.
Oh. Ooh.
Birds.
Oh,
the beach.
Whoa. We need to dissect this frame real fast.
There's so many people.
I see 3 white people in frame.
Yeah,
I see 3 white people. It's Miami. And I see 3 white people in frame.
That is actually really
on the
funny.
beach. This is not accurate.
Yeah.
This is not accurate, dude.
Kind of funny, actually.
What are they doing?
That's really funny.
Dude, it literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of Cubans on the beach, I feel like.
1, and then that's whites. Now we're going to blacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Frick. I can't believe they're doing this to us.
It looks like GTA 5.
Oh, dude, that does.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah! Dude, we got the strip club back.
Oh, this game is going to be freaking sane. Gators!
Yo, sexy red! Oh my god.
Oh, this is gonna be insane. They got an ATV park.
At least she's straight.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. That looks so good. That's a perfect Grand Theft Auto game.
2025.
Frick. That's a long way away.
That's over a year.
That is such a no, that's so perfect though. Because the Florida Man phenomenon.
Yeah. It's like the whole Trevor thing in the last game.
Yeah, it's
the
just
hillbillies
that.
in the last game.
There's a gator
Yeah.
walking into a gas station.
Yeah.
Dude watering his grass in a freaking thong. Oh, that looks.
This game is gonna. I mean,
That shot. The one where they're flying over the water. This one looks incredible.
yeah.
That looks so good. The water. How are they? I guess we're gonna get some new graphics cards.
We're going to. But luckily, we have a long freaking time to save.
I'm gonna be at probably about 15 FPS there with the water.
Yeah. Oh, this game is gonna be so sick.
Yeah, I'll be right in the middle of that.
Yeah.
I'll be right in the middle of that.
Okay, look, the hype is probably. I don't think there's ever been this much hype for a video game ever.
Cyberpunk got pretty high. Just because it was the GTA like killer,
Yeah,
quote unquote, because
yeah.
that's what they marketed it as.
Yeah, which is the same thing as Watch Dogs when that came out.
Which I played the frick out of Watch Dogs.
Yeah, but
And Saints Row.
Yeah.
That game was awesome. But I'm very excited for that.
For GTA 6.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's even weird to say. It's crazy we have a real trailer now.
It's been what are we at now? We're 13 years in the making. When did GTA 5 come out? Was it 2010? 2013?
13.
10 years. They've been working on this game for 10 years.
2013, September 2013. And I had it for the PlayStation
Wow.
3, the first like gen of it. It looks freaking old.
And just shout out to the Rockstar team for actually keeping up with their game for 10 freaking years. They're still releasing new content and DLC stuff for that freaking game 10 years later.
Yeah.
Still taking our money via shark cards.
I know. That's the thing. They're milking it. They're making so much money.
Yeah.
And the hackers almost ruined it anyway, and they're not doing anything about it anymore.
No.
They're just letting you hack it because it's fun.
Oh man, I mean, 2023 right now, we're almost to the end. And it's gone by extremely quickly.
It's gone by really fast this year. Very fast.
Extremely quickly. And so it'll be here soon enough.
Oh, when did our first podcast come out? Did we just pass a year? Is that true? This is 53, right? Yeah. Or is this 53 or is this 54?
Go check right now.
Yeah, do a check.
Speed run.
Because 52, 53.
Yeah, it's 54.
Isn't it 52 weeks in a year?
I think it's 54.
Look, hooray! It's your channel's birthday. What is that? Oh, it's gone. It's gone.
I think it's 54 weeks in a year. How many weeks in a year?
I think it's 52.
52.18.
First one released November 27th. We just passed it.
Wow. 1 year.
1 year, and we only missed 1 week.
Yeah, one or two. Maybe we missed one in the beginning.
It was 1, and it was Christmas.
Right. Wow. What a crazy time. Maybe we should do a maybe next week I'll compile some clips from the the earlier episodes that are either cringy or
that'd be
or funny. We can chop it up.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, it feels like it's been the pod feels like we've been doing it for a long time, actually.
It does. I mean, it does, but at the same time, like, I feel like we just got here.
That's true. Yeah, because you remember talking about we were moving into that house a year ago.
Yeah.
That's
at this
insane.
This time, like,
yeah, we would have been like really thinking about it. It was still stinky.
It was 3 weeks from today.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. We're moving in that goddamn house.
And we just signed a lease for another year.
Just signed a freaking lease, baby. Oh, wow. A year, man. We shouldn't have looked that up. You know, I'm reminiscing.
Yeah.
Hey, but did you see Elon at that? He had that, like, not a bar mitzvah, you know what I mean? But a bar mitzvah. And that dude was asking him questions about his advertisers. And because some of the advertisers are leaving Twitter. And he's like, what do you think about your advertising leaving Twitter? He's like, I don't care. They can go F themselves.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I watched probably like 30 minutes of that.
Yeah.
And, I mean, the interviewer is pretty awful. But Elon just, he's got so much money and so much power, and he knows it. And he's just saying what he thinks.
Yeah, he is like I feel like he... If you could like put the billionaires against each other, which they kind of do it to themselves a little bit, I feel like Elon's for sure like the guy I'm backing. He
feels
the least slimy.
He's public enemy number one as far as the elite group.
Yeah.
Because, oh my God, he was talking about the Hamas, freaking Israel situation.
Yeah.
And he was like getting a ton of backlash. He apologized for a tweet he made, and then he's like, I got more educated on it, and I realized that it's objectively not a good thing to funnel money to Hamas so that they kill you. And everyone acted like that was the wrong thing to say.
Yeah.
And he's like, was that a bad thing that I just said?
Yeah.
He's like, okay, would you hand a person that's out to kill you a $20 bill right in front of you?
Yeah, that's what
and the crowd's like, oh, and they're like clapping a little bit.
Yeah.
It's so obnoxious because Elon just wants, like, I feel like he's most of the time just wants the truth. I feel like he's a truth searcher.
Yeah, a purveyor of the truth.
A purveyor of truth. And the country's not about the truth right now. And you can tell in his face, that whole interview, that he feels like he's in a clown show.
Oh, frick.
What?
Why does it say 0? Hold on a second.
Dipping for this weekend.
Oh, yeah?
Now it's 35 instead of 39.
All right, guys. We had some audio difficulty. The freaking podcast audio recorder deal shut off after like 11 minutes of the pod. Oh yeah, that wasn't in there at all.
This is what we said the Teslas sound like.
Yeah, I think that I'll be able to recover all that. I think I'll be able to use the microphone on the camera since the camera's so close right now, and it's pointed right at us. I think we'll be able to hear it, but it just won't be as high quality. But it'll be because we said a lot of good stuff. We're very fired up. We lost like 26 minutes or 25.
That was 26 minutes of juice.
It was juicy, so I'll work on the audio.
It was.
I think I'll be able to keep it in there. I feel like we talk loud enough that it'll be fine.
Yeah,
it'll
especially
just
when
sound
I get
a little
fired up. Maybe not when I get fired up. I probably don't talk loud enough for that camera.
Yeah,
but I was fired up the whole time.
Yeah, and the thing is, there's no real like background noise in here, so I can just crank it.
Yeah, just crank it up, soften it a little bit, maybe.
I can do some softening and some compressing and some hard limiting and stuff, and I'll do some I'll do like a multiple bandpass compression filter EQ. So
yeah, put a beat on it too. Maybe that'll get rid of some of the echo.
Yeah. I'm just auto tune the entire thing.
Yeah, I think that'll be awesome.
Oh man, I can't believe that's the first ever time that we've had a audio or video not record.
It was for the 1 year anniversary.
It's pretty much our 1 year anniversary and we made it 1 full year without ever having an issue with audio.
Oh my god, that's awesome. That's so cool.
The biggest issues we've done are like not like when we went to go pee or something and I didn't cut it out. So it was just like us leaving and then it's quiet for like 30 seconds and then we all shuffle back in.
Oh man, the pod's fun.
It is fun. It's fun to have something to do every week too.
Yeah, every Monday. Yeah. Admittedly though, I forgot until probably about 2 p.m. today.
I know, it's funny.
I was thinking about it. I usually think about like kind of what we want to talk about on the weekend, and then Monday comes around, that night. But today I had some stuff to do. I went out to Home Depot. I went to REI. I was gonna call you while I was at REI, see if you wanted anything, but
I need it. Yeah,
they were freaking. The REI dudes were hounding me for their little like $30 membership thing.
Oh, I have a membership.
They said it's like lifetime for $30.
Ooh, mine was like a year or something. I think.
They said like we could take your $30 for a lifetime, and then you get 10% off forever, and then you get to use our co-op thing. They were like, when it was this old guy, and he's like, when we were founded in 1930.
Oh damn, he was there.
Yeah. I was like, it was John REI.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every employee asked me if I wanted to get the membership, and I was like,
I got this,
dude.
Membership.
I bought my thing online because it was really discounted, and I picked it up at the Cary location because it like was instant instead of shipping it here.
Yeah, and you bought a air mattress.
Yeah, I bought
for camping.
I bought an insulated blow up sleeping pad,
and it was not cheap.
Okay, hear me out. I need to explain this. I need to clear my name.
Okay.
I got home with the camping pad, and Tyler freaking looks at the price, and yeah, it was $200.
It was $200 for just the camping pad, just that.
It was $200, but he's gonna realize in the next few camping trips when it's cold, that the sleeping pad really does matter. And I have been on top of Mount Whitney with my other sleeping pad, and my bottom is frozen, even though I'm in a sleeping bag. If you're laying on ice, that cold is eventually going to seep in, unless you got a crazy sleeping bag, which I don't. So I told myself it would be a good investment to invest on my sleep system
Yeah.
out in the camp because we've been doing more camping lately.
Well, yeah, we're doing some this weekend.
And to justify it more, this was one of the cheaper options
Was it really?
for the all-season sleeping pad with a R value of 4.5, which is the thermal value, insulated. It's a great sleeping pad, and it's one of the cheaper ones. It's like I would say it's a mid-tier.
Okay.
There's
Because mine was $25, but it's not the same thing.
yeah, I did the $25 one for years, and it works perfectly during the summer, but in the winter it's a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah, mine, like, I was just laying on it in the house, and I could feel like my shoulder and my hip are like still touching the ground, and it's like not that high off the ground. And I was like, it's gonna be way better than nothing, but I can tell that it's not.
Exactly. And if we get into, I mean, I know I'm into camping. I always love camping, and I like the backpacking camping. So I know I'll be doing it for years and years to come. So I think I think it's just a decent investment.
I don't think it's that big of a deal, but it was funny because you came home and you were like not telling us how much you paid for it, and I just went over to the table and I saw your like receipt, and I was like, oh,
because for the past few weeks since we went on the motorcycle one, on the one where we went to Pisgah and camped, after that trip I was like, I need a better sleep system.
Yeah,
because all throughout the night I was a little bit cold on my back because it was cold in the mountains, and I kept like slipping off the sides of the pad, and my arm would slip off, and then it would get cold, and I was just like thinking about it for a long time, and I decided to pull the trigger. And it's such like for what it is or what it looks like, it's expensive, and I knew when I would tell you guys the price, you'd be like, "Holy frick!" But it was still on the Cyber Week sale.
Okay.
At REI. I went there and looked at it today. Their price, like in the store, regular price is $275.
Damn. Can you imagine how? Yeah, you could spend like $5,000 on camping gear if you wanted to.
Easily.
I got so on the Cyber Monday, I ordered a sleeping bag, which it's like really warm, but it's freaking huge. And my goal is to be able to put everything on my motorcycle, and that thing is gigantic. So I might need to invest in a small one later, but
I think if you get the right rig going, if you get like some nice straps.
Some straps. You were saying that. Strap it up.
I think straps are the way to go. Like I want to use my bike, my KLR, like my backpacking bag.
Yeah.
And I want to be able to strap crap to the side of it.
Uh-huh.
And then also have a good amount of room in it. I want to take the box I have on now is like, what is it, like 20 liter?
Yeah.
Something like that. And I can easily take that box off, and I want to have a bigger box for like the camping trips. Yeah. And maybe like a 40 liter, like maybe double that size.
Yeah.
So I can just throw freaking everything in and make sure it doesn't freaking knock off when it falls.
Yeah, I want to do like a big bag system. But they're so expensive. If you want to get the moto camping bags, I mean, you can spend like, talk about expensive. You can spend like $500 to like $1,000 on just the bags that go on the bikes.
Freaking easily.
I can't even believe it. It's absolutely preposterous.
Yeah, the camping equipment, I was like reading through some reviews, and a lot of the reviews are these old guys. They're like, I grew up in the 60s, and you could get, obviously, all the old people say you could get a chocolate bar for a nickel.
Yeah.
But I understood where these guys were coming from, because the upcharge for brand name camping equipment is astronomical.
Yeah.
I mean, the I was looking at camping cups today. They were just little mugs.
Uh-huh.
They were little like titanium mugs, and one of them was $13, and it was very light because it was titanium.
Yeah.
And it like had the same. It had like a little flip. Like you could make it flush with the titanium little handle. It was like adjustable.
Yeah.
And then one right next to it probably weighed 2 grams less.
Yeah.
Was $35. Same exact mechanism.
Yeah.
Everything was the same. It was just 2 grams lighter. The cost for having lighter equipment is like out of this world.
Yeah. That's like with my sleeping bag. Like I got my sleeping bag for like $40, and if I want to buy one of the backpacking ones that is like rated at the same temperature, it can go down to the same temperature and you'd be comfortable. It's like $117 for just like the cheapest one. And I was like, oh, this $40 one will do. And then I get it, and it's freaking gigantic and heavy.
Well, there's I figured out. So you can have probably about my loadout is probably $1,000,
Yeah.
and it's not super light, but it's not super heavy. It's probably all packed up with food. It's probably 30 pounds.
Yeah.
To shave 5 pounds off is $4,000 extra dollars. And these gearheads are all for it.
Yeah.
I mean, just think like if 2 grams is $25, how many grams are in an ounce?
Freaking couple.
Freaking serious bet.
200.
How many grams are in an ounce? 28 grams in an ounce.
28.
So
No, 200 would be crazy.
28 grams in 1 ounce. And if 28 grams is $2 a gram, is that what I said?
Said $25 for 5 grams.
For 2 grams was $25.
2 grams was
So
so $12.50 a gram.
So 28 times 16 it's 448 grams per pound.
Okay.
Times 5 pounds. 2,240 grams and 5 pounds times. Wait. Do I do that? Wait.
By $12.50 times $12.50.
Times 12.50. Wait, what's it? 12.50?
That's $1 per gram.
That's $1 per gram
Yeah.
is 12.50.
Yeah.
12.50. That's
$28,000.
You have a $28,000 loadout.
That's insane.
For 5 pounds.
Yeah. That's. I'm gonna say no on that. I'm just gonna pass.
If my math is correct, your loadout would cost $28,000 more for 5 pounds less, and these camping guys are all over it. They're all over it. Imagine taking a freaking mortgage out on your backpacking equipment.
The thing is, I know some people who make good money. There's this weird. It's the middle class. That's what it is. The middle class is so small these days.
Yeah, it's shrinking.
But when you meet somebody who's middle class and like uber content, like they almost accidentally got to the middle class, they're just like,
yeah, they stumbled upon it.
Them and their wife or husband make really good money relatively, and they're in the middle class, like smack dab in the middle class. Those people,
some money, but not very much.
Yeah, those people will spend like $5,000 on a coffee maker and coffee stuff.
Yeah,
or camping stuff, or mountain biking, or pickleball. It's like there's that sect of people who are making just really good money accidentally, and they will spend so much of it on their hobbies, and it's just like, dude, you could have started like 7 businesses with the amount that you invested in your coffee maker.
I know, which I am, growing up middle class, I definitely am a victim of the gear Nazi guy.
Yeah.
But as I'm getting older, I'm starting to see the value buy rather than the top rate buy.
Yeah. I mean, and I feel like the middle class is driving right away from us in a freaking Model X Tesla.
Oh, Model Y, they're literally hitting the median on the interstate.
The middle class is destroying itself.
And they're flying out their windshield
There's
into
the middle
oncoming
class.
traffic.
The middle class is a 2009 Honda Odyssey with 7 little kids in it, and the 2023 is a Cybertruck going 75 miles an hour through a red light.
And Elon giggling at the footage of a Honda Odyssey splitting in half.
He's like,
while his
Fuck 'em.
Cybertruck takes no damage.
There's like body parts flying around. That's engineering, and that's good engineering right there.
Yeah, did you see him when Joe was shooting the Cybertruck with his bow?
No, I didn't watch it. I just
He's like
listened to
he's standing there in his like evil scarf thing with a cigar, and he's like, freaking look it up. It's hilarious. He looks like a supervillain. And his laugh is such a supervillain laugh. Oh my god. Also, when is George Soros gonna croak?
I don't know.
That adrenochrome,
The
something
general-
adrenochrome.
There's different versions, but 7,000 pounds.
And the weight and everything like that.
Average speed around before.
I bet I can get in there.
Bet I can get
Could
in
you- Yeah, I could do it right now.
Okay,
bro.
let's do it right now.
You know what I mean? Just beware of ricochet. Absolutely.
Okay, wait,
Sure.
right now.
Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Oh, he does have it. His coat and his cigar.
Beware of ricochet.
Beware of ricochets.
Look how small Joe looks.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
The evil laugh.
Yeah.
Doesn't do anything.
He knew it wasn't going to do anything.
Blew the arrow apart. Flatten the tip of the arrow. Look at the tip of the broadhead. That's impressive.
Hey, cutie.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. That is so funny.
He's so excited.
Elon Musk.
He's so excited.
When the Cybertruck did not get broken by the arrow, he was freaking amped.
Because Joe was so confident.
He
about
was so
that.
sure it was going to go through.
Oh my god, it's hilarious. His evil laugh when his plan goes to fruition.
The thing is, the broadhead can go through. He's so excited.
He sucks at it.
He's so excited.
Oh, he's so excited.
He's so excited he thinks his arrow is going to be...
I thought you were doing an accent, and then you were saying in third person
He
that
sucks at
he
the
sucks
accent.
at the accent. He sucks at it. Oh, look how excited Elon is.
Okay, I have a question for you. If I said the word paragon, what do you think that means?
Power washing.
Power washing?
Look it up.
Paragon means power washing?
I know it means power washing. Oh, you've already got looked up?
Yeah, I already know what it means, but I don't know what power washing. What do you mean by power washing?
I've been seeing a lot of signs around town for Paragon power washing.
Well, the word paragon, what do you think it means?
Man, okay, para these nuts in your mouth.
Okay, that's close.
Para.
I'll give you 2 example sentences.
Okay.
It would have taken a paragon of virtue not to feel viciously jealous.
Okay.
And
So.
then,
Okay. Give me the other one. Give me the
Your
other one.
cook is a paragon.
Whoa, those are wildly different.
Sort of.
I was gonna say the first one sounds like it means like a lot of. You're going to need a paragon amount.
You're
Wait.
going. It would have taken a paragon of virtue not to feel viciously jealous, and your cook is a paragon. And those are 2 like slightly different. I mean, that's the same idea, but yeah, it's different. It's 2 different usages of the word.
So it's like, a paragon of virtue. See that they're using paragon not as like an amount, but as like a paragon. A paragon is a person. It has to be like a type of person or a personality trait. Because if the chef is a paragon.
Let me try and find some more examples.
Any more examples? Para.
Your cook is a paragon. She's held up as a paragon of honesty. She's a paragon of virtue. It would have taken a paragon of virtue not to feel viciously jealous. The games are held to be the paragon of selfless and noble sporting achievement.
Yeah, it's in my brain. I just can't like find words to like explain.
Well, I'll give a definition then.
Yeah, give me the definition.
A person or thing regarded as a perfect example of a particular quality. And then the other one is a person or thing viewed as a model of excellence. So when you say somebody is a paragon, they're a model of excellence, but it has to be...
That one I had in my head, I just couldn't.
It has to be relative to the thing, though. Like, if your cook is a paragon, they're a paragon of, like...
So Gordon Ramsay is a paragon.
Yeah, but he's a paragon of the particular
Cooking.
quality of cooking, yeah.
So, yeah, Gordon Ramsay is a paragon of cooking.
Yeah.
Alabama is a paragon of college football.
Yeah.
A model of excellency.
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard that word today, and I did not know what it meant, and so I looked it up, and I decided I would bring it on the
So
podcast.
paragon power washing makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. It's a cool word. It's a powerful word.
It is.
I want to start learning more words.
I do too. Apparently we only know like 10% of the English language.
Paragon.
Sorry.
Like there's millions of words, and I feel like we only use like 50.
Yeah.
We only like know 50. The paragon.
How strong is your vocabulary?
Not strong. Well,
Start the quiz.
strong enough.
Okay. This one starts easy. What is a synonym of mandatory? Required.
Required, yes.
Next. Which is a synonym of erudite?
Erudite?
I'm going to say a scholarly. That's right.
Nice.
Which is a synonym of enervate? That's going to be...
Raise.
Ooh, weaken. It's weaken. Which is a synonym of hiatus? That's break.
Break.
Which is a synonym of mentor? That's going to be
Guide.
Which is a synonym of maneuver?
Move.
That is move.
Move.
A synonym of eschew. I've heard that before.
Eschew is to
Avoid?
Nice.
Oh, that's right. It's a void.
I'm going to. Oh,
Which
a
is
shoe.
Which is
Shoe.
a synonym? Yeah.
Like shoe, right?
I don't know. I don't think so. Which is a synonym of hierarchy? That's ranking.
Ranking. Jordan Peterson.
Synonym of erstwhile. That means
Erstwhile. It's gotta be long time. No.
former.
Frick, dude. Erst.
Gullible. That's easy. That's trusting. Congratulations. Try another one. Let's do another one. Pithy. Synonym of pithy.
I don't want to answer because I keep getting
I'm
them
going
wrong.
to say technical.
Concise.
It's concise. Pithy is concise.
What a little pithy.
Ostensibly means apparently. That's right.
Nice.
Salubrious means
It's got
lazy?
mm,
Or
freaking-
health. It has to be health because salud is health in Spanish.
Oh wow.
So salubrious, it makes sense.
Wow. There's
Health.
a countdown timer.
I
I
know.
didn't know that.
Quiescent.
Bookish. Everyone I try, I get wrong.
Quixotic. Young. Ooh, it's unrealistic.
Wow.
Interim is temporary.
That's right.
Irreverent is
Unwise.
disrespectful.
You're
I
being
never knew irreverent.
irreverent.
You know what the Netflix thing where it shows you like little
tidbits.
tidbits of the like when you're on Netflix on like a Roku or a TV or something, and then you don't play anything for a while, it starts putting up little like splash screens of different shows and movies.
Yeah.
And at the bottom, it's got 3 little words. It'll be like quirky, irreverent, and it always says irreverent. I never knew what it meant until just now. Disrespectful. Do
That
a
makes
couple
me
more.
mad that they would even put that on
Rancor is bitterness for sure. And yeah,
there. Let me try this next.
because
Let me try
rank,
this one.
because rank.
I need redemption.
Okay.
I need redemption.
Okay. Click it. Next, inherit. Second hand. Oh,
I didn't freaking wait. What?
I said inherit. The word is inherent.
Oh my god, dude! I thought it said inherit too.
I read it wrong. It's inherent. And when I said inherit, you clicked second hand because that's my bad. That's
All right, let me redemption.
okay. What is
Prodigious.
prodigious? Prodigious.
Oh! Dang it, dude!
Prodigious.
It's huge. It means huge.
It does.
Prodigious.
do another one. Oh, it's results. Ooh.
No, how do I do another one?
Try another one.
Play now?
No.
Okay, try another one.
Try another one.
Oh, that one.
Start the quiz.
Redemption.
Cumbersome means.
Well, I would use it.
Oh, you got it right. Heavy. And I feel like you just flicked the mouse around and it accidentally clicked the right one.
Okay, but wait. When I use cumbersome in a different way.
Cumbersome.
When I use cumbersome, I mean like you're a pain.
Mm-hmm.
I don't not like you're heavy.
Well, cumbersome like
You're being a cumbersome by sitting on me. No. Redemption. I didn't mean to pick heavy. I was gonna do short. Decrepit.
Frail. Nice.
Yes.
That's
dude!
what I'm talking about. Do another.
Sippington
You got
for
that one fast. Ooh.
Chari.
Cherry. Chary. What does that mean?
Oh, I know what it means.
Cautious? Ooh.
Yes. Dude.
Endure.
Oh. Ooh. Tolerate, overcome. Tolerate. It's got to be tolerate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Endure, tolerate. Synonyms. Eloquent. Snobbish. No, well-spoken.
It's well-spoken. You almost got me.
Sorry. Enhance.
Ooh.
Improve.
Improve. Oh, absolutely flying.
Caveat.
That's a
warning? No.
it's a caveat of something. It is a warning.
I guess it's a warning. Yeah, that's right.
Catalyst. Oh, the cause.
Cause, yeah. That's a good word.
That's what I named my first fitness company. What is a synonym?
Consumately.
Consumately is definitely a. Oh, that's what I meant.
Insult. A contumately is insult?
Dearth.
Dearth? Dearth is
They spelled Earth wrong.
I want to
Wait.
say it's either luck or necessity.
Ooh.
It's lack.
I got it right.
I
keep accidentally clicking the right one.
you got the best score. Mr. Stack has a perfect score. Blah de blah has a perfect score. Seinfeld is number 3 with also a perfect score, and they all got a perfect score today.
Absolutely filthy. Wait.
Okay, here we go.
True or
here we
false?
go.
True or false? True or false?
What?
True or false?
True or false? Okay, test your knowledge. I don't want the timer.
Spiders belong to the insect class of animals.
No,
False. Arachnid. Nice.
that's correct. Death Valley
is the lowest and hottest and driest area of North America. True.
Ooh, that's true. California's Mojave Desert. The Oscar-winning film A Beautiful Mind deals with schizophrenia.
True.
That's true.
Okay, that's not really.
Veins look blue because oxygen-depleted blood in them is blue. False.
False. It's not depleted.
Though always a shade of red, blood-depleted oxygen traveling through shallow veins appears blue because of a complex optical process involving the skin and reflective light.
Freaking right, dude. Whatever you say.
A straight line measures 180 degrees. True.
I like that.
You don't get to 500 million friends without making a few enemies, said Barack Obama.
True.
He did not say
we got
that.
that wrong.
That was a tagline for a movie, The Social Network, which actually, by the way, very good movie.
I haven't seen that yet.
When Ronald Reagan challenged communist leaders to tear down this wall, he was referring to the Great Wall of China.
No, dude.
No.
Frick?
Talking about the Berlin Wall. The tango originated in Argentina.
I could see that.
I think that's true.
I could see that. Yeah.
It's true. Buenos Aires, the capital of Argentina. King Tutankhamun, was one of the longest reigning kings of ancient Egypt.
That's way false.
Yeah, wasn't
he died
like,
when he was like 15. We went over this on
he
the
died
pod.
at 19, chiefly known for the treasures discovered in his tomb in 1922. Volleyball was invented as a game for businessmen.
Yeah, right, dude. No way. What?
The YMCA director in Massachusetts invented the sport in 1895 for businessmen who found basketball too vigorous.
Dude, I would say volleyball is more vigorous than basketball.
Let's try another one.
Vigorous.
Oh, is this just going to be the same?
Oh, that's true.
Oh, this is just the same. It's all the same. I got stuck
Did
in
you
there.
say, I think you said try again, right? You said start? Ooh.
I'm not sure what I did.
Ooh.
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 Ooh. Quizzes and games. Let's see what we got.
All right, let's do one fun one and then wrap it up.
Okay. New dictionary words in 2023.
No, that's going to be a bunch of liberal nonsense.
Another great British vocabulary quiz in it. What's on the menu?
What about spell it?
Ooh, spell it's going to be hard. Is this a timed one? Hear it.
Loose, as in the dog got loose.
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 It's too easy.
That's right. And that's right. Hear it.
Guarantee, as in a money-back guarantee.
Guantare.
Yep.
Guantare. Ooh, it's wrong. It's,
wait.
it's Guar.
That's what I thought. You said Guan. You spelled it Guantare. Guantare. I was wondering because I said Guar and you put an N and I was like, he freaking knows. He knows something I don't. Guantare.
Let's do it.
On to the next.
Generally, as in it's generally regarded as safe.
GENERALLY.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes.
Hear it.
Occurrence, as in a frequent occurrence.
OCCURA. OCCUR.
Is it IANC? No, it's not IANC. Occurrence.
ANCE. Oh. Oh, it
Two
gave
R's.
it to us.
2 R's.
OCCURRENCE. I would not have gotten that right.
Jeez.
Here. Oh, this is a long one.
Influential, as in
Oh.
an influential figure.
INFLUN. T.
No,
I-
influence. No, it's influ. No N. Ooh, you got an E before N.
Influence.
Frick.
Geo.
Yep.
INFLUENTIAL.
Silhouette, as in a sleek silhouette.
SILLOU.
T.
Silhouette.
Yeah.
SILLOUETTE.
Oh! H.
SILHOUETTE.
It's silhouette.
Silhouette. Sorry.
Equivalent,
Ooh,
as in it's similar but not equivalent.
Equiv.
Is it a
Equivalent.
lent?
This looks right.
Equiv
Yes.
ALENT.
Yes, dude.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, dude.
Opponent, as in a political opponent.
Yeah.
That's easy. That's
What the frick? Are we in 5th grade here?
OPPONENT. What? 2 more.
Maneuver, as in a quick maneuver.
Manu.
Is that right? Man.
Over. I don't think that's right, but you try it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I put man OUVER and it's man.
I knew it had a sneaky little E in there.
EUVER. It's just an E. That's all I messed up. A maneuver? Maneuver. I guess that's right? I wrote maneuver.
Yeah, maneuver.
One more.
Personnel, as in military
Ooh.
personnel.
I think it's person, right?
Shoot. I feel like there's an E at the end for some reason.
Person.
Personnel.
ELE? Oh,
2
what?
N's. Frick.
Person. It's spelled person NEL. This is pissing me off.
Wow, we're really bad at spelling.
That was a bad bit.
Guar. Guarantiti.
Yeah, guarante or guarantere or whatever we put.
Oh man.
All right, well let's go. Let's go see if we can recover the audio for this thing.
Roger that.
Even if we can't, then it just like 25 minutes are gone
of us playing games.
of us playing. Yeah, yeah. All right, see you guys.